hair today. Look. Oh dear. Oh bloody hell. I just noticed someone has a pear tree in the front of their garden. Why would you have a pear tree in the front of your garden? What to do, eh? What to do. Right, let's just wait till you guys show up. Milo carries a lifetime guarantee. Welcome in, Mastino. Welcome in. I'm Pudding. How are you, darling? You all right? I just noticed, Mastino, there's a lady here. She's got, in her front garden, she's got a pear tree. She's got a pear tree. Do you want to see? Do you want to see? Do you want to see a pear tree? You want to see a pear tree? Come on, look. I'm gonna show you this lady's pear tree. Right? Hang on a minute. Look, pear tree. Look, that's a pear, isn't it? Look, right in front, pear tree. Oh, Mastino. Oh, Mastino. Oh, my car is a fucking tip. I have got to sort out my car because my car is. If the phone gets hot, I'm going to disconnect, guys. By the way, the car is a tip. If I kept my house the way I keep my car, no one would eat from me. Mine have sprouted. Don't know what it might be. It might be pear. Oh, what you planted, Mastino? You planted a pear tree and a partridge in a pear tree. Oh, I love seeing things growing. Oh, I love seeing things growing. Loads of seeds. Yay! You're getting loads of seeds and you're planting them anywhere. Now, I've given my mum a ginger tree, a ginger thing, but I've got my seeds in here still. I've got some letters I got to post. Because I'm old school. I type letters and I send letters. I don't just send emails. Pudding stepping all over the machine. Tell her Auntie Janice is coming to tell her off for the first time ever. So I've still got my trowel with me, and I'm going to my allotment later. But I was given. I'm done with it. Fabulous, welcome in. Are you from Mogadishu? Oh, I don't know. Where's that? Never heard of there. I'm Janice K in the UK. That's what I am. I'm not going to be on for very long, guys. I just wanted to come on and just have a little banter with you and find out what you're all doing to make this world a better place. Most people subscribe to the channel if what I say resonates with them. They subscribe to the channel and then they become part of my tribe, if you see what I mean. So East London. Oh, right. No, I'm not from East London. I'm from South East London. Oh, they're coming home now. They're coming home to their pear tree. So basically, I always say, if I give advice, and I said this to my mum today, I said, if I give advice and it does always come from a place of love. If I give you advice and you don't take it, that means it's genuinely not for you. And if it doesn't resonate with you, then it doesn't resonate with you. And that's not a problem at all. That's not a problem. But I'm the sort of person that I will only give you advice if I think you need it. And because I care as well. It does, because I do care, genuinely care. And sometimes it can go against me sometimes when you care too much. I find people find me a little bit sometimes overbearing because they can't see what I see. So being a critical thinker sometimes can sometimes backfire because I question everything. As a child, my favorite letter of the alphabet, what do you think it was? It was why. If my mum said, don't do that, I'd say, why? Give me a reason why I shouldn't do certain things. And if it resonates with me, it resonates with me, doesn't it? Question everything. Exactly. And the thing is, when you question something, if it doesn't resonate with you, whether it's positive or negative, you're not gonna take it on board, are you? Because it's like, I don't get it, so leave it. Yeah. So 1 and 1 is 2, not 11 apparently, but 1 and 1 next to each other looks like 11, doesn't it? Oh dear. So Mastina, what have you been up to? Croydon but sounds like Essex. What's Croydon but sounds like Essex? Do you think I sound like an Essex girl? What's wrong with people? Thank you, Nick. Welcome in. Welcome in, Nick. Are you new to my channel? I don't recognize the name, so you must be new. You must be a new boy. So in my car, I always carry a hula hoop. And since doing my hula hooping, if anyone wants to lose weight, and don't really enjoy exercising and going to the gym, what you need to do is get yourself a hula hoop. Do something that really, really that you like, because then you can lose the weight happily. Yay! Yep, and it's Rick. Oh, Rick. Oh, sorry, Rick. Did I call you Nick? Oh, sorry, Rick. Rick, you're making me confused now. Got in from shopping, building a back gate today for garden. Lovely. Excellent. Wonderful. Rick, nice to meet you. I'm Jan. Random Jan. Always random. My friend, when I send her stuff, she says, when I send her stuff on TikTok or text, she says, I'm always wondering what kind of stupidness you're going to send me. And I said, well, at least I'm predictable. At least, you know, if you're going to get a text message from me or an email and you think, oh no, what is Janice going to send me now? Because you sense it's going to be random, hence why the channel's called Random Jan. You sense it's going to be random, and it is random, then I'm predictable. I'm predictable. Do you see what I mean? I'm predictable, mate. Okay, so what should we talk about? Because I've got 10 minutes. I've got 10 minutes left, guys. Sorry, 11 minutes. What should we discuss on my live? I want to discuss dating. I want to discuss dating because I have been on a couple of dates. And, well, no, they're dates. They're just meetings with a friend. Mastina, don't ask. Have you... I didn't enjoy my Sunday roast. All right, I didn't enjoy my Sunday roast, but that wasn't one of the meetings. But no, I know for a fact that if someone is creating a Sunday roast and it doesn't taste nice, that person should not be allowed back in the kitchen. Welcome in, Kenny from Newcastle. Welcome in. Getting dry lips. If you mess up a full English breakfast and you mess up a British roast, you shouldn't be allowed in the kitchen ever again. We are all one. I agree. I'm from Kent, my darling. Welcome in, Sharon. How are you? Yeah, if you mess up a roast dinner and you mess up a full English roast, you should not be allowed in the kitchen, and you should be struck off. A bit like a doctor, you know, if a doctor gives you wrong advice and wrong medication, they should be struck off. And that's the same thing with a chef. If a chef cannot do you a decent roast dinner or a full English breakfast correctly, they should be struck off. Welcome in, Danny JFR. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, Jan. Can you please say hi? Ellen. Welcome in, Ellen. So, that's another thing. Secondly, if you've got a very small house and you have more than 2 cars, you should pay for the extra car. Because you're taking up a space from someone else who has 1 car. Yeah? So if you've got a small house and you've got more than 2 cars, and then you should pay for the extra car. 100%. This is what I would do if I was new British laws. It's Jamaican Jan for Prime Minister. That's right, Rick. Rick, I'm a realist, Rick, I'm a realist. I'm random, but I'm a realist. Yeah, you can't have. I've just been down a road, and they're all small houses, and these people have 2 or 3 cars. So I can't park when I'm coming to visit. Do you know what I mean? It's not on. You done know, big up Jamaica. Vote for me. If you subscribe to the channel, you are part of my tribe, and everything I say resonates with you. And you get paid if you don't have car. Yes, absolutely. If you, like I say, some people are petrol heads, and they have the small house or they have the flat or whatever, and they want more than 1 car. Well, the fact is, the more cars you have, the more it's going to cost you to run it, because you still got to tax and MOT the damn thing. Yeah. If that one person has 1 car and you've got 3 or 4, that's not fair, because then where's that person going to park when they do their shopping? And what if they can't cook jerk, rice, peas and chicken? Okay, right. So if you can't cook, right, I'm going to say something now. If you can't cook an English breakfast, which is simple, and a roast dinner, which is simple, then you shouldn't be allowed in the kitchen. Jerk chicken and rice and peas is easy, but it's not as simple as a roast dinner. So I'm happy to give people the recipe to make jerk chicken, yeah, and train them. Thank you, Rick, for subscribing. So I do 1-to-1 cooking lessons, whether it's on my show or whether it's on Zoom. I do 1-to-1 cooking lessons. Yeah. Yes, Jan, you're excellent. Love the banter. Oh, thank you, Hashim. Thank you, because I like banter and I like to be random. So if you don't like random, you would never stay on this channel, because I talk about all sorts of shit. So cooking jerk chicken, when you season up your jerk chicken, yeah, you do not cook it the same day. That's where people, unless you're in a rush, you cooking jerk chicken, yeah, you season your jerk chicken, and one of the main ingredient for jerk chicken, is love. You know Wembley. Yes. Oh, you're in Wembley. Yeah, I do cooking lessons. But if you're tired, this is when you're not supposed to cook. If you're tired, don't cook. Yeah? Because if you're tired, your body's not on full 100% level. And if you're angry, don't cook. Don't cook. It's going to taste disgusting, because you ain't going to be bothered about it. Just chuck it, I can't be arsed. If you're tired or hungry, don't cook anything complex. All you got to do is make a jacket potato or pasta, because that is simple. But again, if you mess up a jacket potato, get out of the kitchen and never to return. Don't even boil the kettle. Don't. Hey, Mastina. Now, from the age of 14, your child should know how to cook. at least 5 different dishes. If your child does at 14 cannot cook 5 different dishes, you're not doing your job properly as a parent. You're not. When I was 14, I lost count. I'm a foodie. I may not look like a foodie. I'm a foodie. I love my food, right? So, real pasta and potatoes is easy as pie. Yes, that's true. It's easy as pie. But some people mess up. Your jacket potatoes, how I do my jacket potatoes is not how some other people do their jacket potatoes, probably. But I say, doing my jacket potatoes, I like to steam my jacket potato in one. When I steam it, and it's soft enough, I then pot noodles. Stop it. I then tap it dry. Then I put some olive oil. I put some olive oil all over the skin, and I sprinkle a little bit of salt. Then I stick it in the air fryer, and I make sure that the outside is nice and crispy and the inside is nice and fluffy. Let me just bring this up so I can see. Fish dishes. Oh, I'll talk about fish dishes in a minute. I should be wearing black so I can see what you're saying properly. You can make a pot noodle, can you, Andrew? Get off my live. Get off my live. A pot noodle. Pot of DEATH. Stop eating that stuff. Right, jacket potato. So when you sprinkle you put it in the air fryer and it's nice and soft and inside, and the skin must be crispy. Your skin must be crispy. Yeah? And you halve your jacket potato, not pot noodles, thank you, Rick. Half your jacket potato, scoop out the middle. When you scoop out the middle, you put butter, a little bit of cream in there, yeah? And cheese, if you eat cheese. And then you mix it all up. That's it. Mix it all up, yeah? Then you pop it back in. Do I? American Star, thank you. Can't be separate potato. No. Red ones. If I go, that means my phone's got too hot, guys, and then I'll come back later. If I go, that means the phone's got too hot. I can't wait to try separate potatoes, to be honest. Anyway, so then you scoop it all out and you put all the beans, you put all the mashed potato with the cheese in it back in the potato. And then you might want to do some beans. Now, beans, I always put a little bit of butter in my beans. I am definitely random, aren't I? Or ADHD, whatever you want to call it. You put beans with mushrooms, a little bit of butter, and a few shallots. Mix that all up. Then you add your cheese. So you add your cheese in, and then you put your beans on top, because the hot beans and the mushrooms and the shallots will melt your cheese. And that is how you make a jacket potato. And if you fuck that up, get out of the kitchen. One of the things is that the only time I have people in my kitchen, or if I do a live and I do my cooking, I always, my friend's vegan, so she loves, we make vegan food together. Jack Owen, the time you start to vote is the time you're saying that these parasites are the ones that are going to be in control of our destiny. And the more we vote, see, this is random, you see, I've just seen what he's just said. The more we vote is the more we're complicit to this nonsense. We are human beings who can actually make decisions for ourselves, for a free world. Yes, so I love potatoes. I love potatoes too. Jan, we all are coming to yours for tea. Are you now? If every week, at least one day a week, people should be vegetarian and have no meat or no fish. At least one day a week. There's 6 days in the week, right? So for you to have a vegetarian meal is easy, isn't it? And no pot noodles, Nick. I'm not having any pot noodles. Pot noodles are forbidden in my kitchen. It's forbidden. You bring the cake. Yeah, you bring... It's funny because I've got to make cake, as a matter of fact. Vegan mac cheese hits the spot. Yes, absolutely. Vegan mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese. And when I do my mac and cheese, I use 2 different types of cheeses, and I use breadcrumbs on the top and a little bit of garlic and a little bit of black pepper, and I shove it in, and it's crispy and just gooey underneath. Beautiful. You see, because you guys are obviously foodies as well. Nick, John, oh Rick, sorry Rick. don't call me John. sorry Rick. Rick has just unsubscribed to the channel because of defamation of character. Oh, I'm sorry, Rick. You know I love you, really. Jamie Oliver, who needs Jan on her cooking show? Yeah, well, Jamie Oliver's a Gemini as well, but I have a bit more flavour, and I can sing as well. So it does, yeah, it does help that when I'm doing my cooking show, I do my singing and my dancing at the same time, but not while I'm holding something hot. Grand Rise Junior Gaza, welcome in. How are you? Remember, babe, the show Ready Steady Cook? Yes, I remember that. Yes, I do remember that. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, some people say I'm the younger version of Rusty Lee. I love Rusty Lee, but I sometimes I love Rusty Lee. If you know Rusty Lee, then you'll know Rusty Lee. And she has a very big laugh, and I do like to have a little giggle, but sometimes I do find she's a little bit overbearing. so I'm thinking maybe some people think I'm a little bit overbearing. oh dear. Okay, so Mohammed, thank you so much for joining this live. I do believe in source. I know there is source of good energy, and I know there's source of bad energy, and we can call it whatever we want to call it. God, universe, source, whatever. But what we all have to remember is that religion is 100% division. Religion is division. We have to remember that when the system gave us different types of religion, there is only good and there is only bad. That is it. There is only good and there is only bad. So when you're talking about whether it's Buddhism, Christianity, Muslim, whatever religion, that's a division thing. The system want us to be divided by religion, all right, and sexuality and all sorts of things. So what we have to remember is that the system does not divide us when it comes to us paying our taxes. The system does not divide us when it comes to a medical intervention that a lot of people took, and a lot of people are ill now, and a lot of people, I've seen so many funerals within in 3 years. Every single time I speak to somebody, they're saying they're going to a funeral. Yeah, so you have to remember that the system want us divided. One thing that we all want is freedom. Yeah, and the time we get freedom is when we don't have to pay taxes to these parasites. Yeah, and we stop eating GMO. That's why I do my seed project. We stop eating GMO foods to make us ill. Yeah, they stop cloud seeding and messing about with Mother Nature's weather, because Mother Nature knows better. Yeah, so let's just put religion aside. Let's put sexuality aside. Let's put, oh, he lives in a bigger house than me and he drives a bigger car. Because at the end of the day, right, your car, you might be driving a Ferrari, a BMW or a Porsche, and I might be driving my little Volkswagen or my Ford Escort. Yeah, so I still have to pay tax on that road regardless of whatever. whatever car I drive. And if I speed and a Ferrari speeds, we're both going to get the same ticket. Yeah. Oh, Mandy, I'm terribly sorry your mum's passed away. Did she take the medical intervention? What's this? Sorry, let me just, yes, carry yourselves as a decent person. That is enough. Absolutely. We are not as free as we think we are because we're having to pay corrupt people for things that we shouldn't have to pay for, like water and gas and electricity. That was it. Going to have to go in for a nice catch in your live, Jan. Have a lovely evening. Same to you in chat. Bye. Take care, Sharon. Thank you so much for joining. Kieran Seymour, welcome in. Mandy, so your mother, she took the medical intervention, did she? So she was in good health, and then she took it. I'm terribly sorry. How old was your mum? Rick, I was brought up well. Yeah, I was brought up as a single parent, my mum, and it's in my book. My book, by the way, is out on Amazon. And it tells you all a bit about me, AI Jan. The pictures are AI of me, but it's all written by me. So yes, I know my worth. I know who I am, and my chakra in my voice is to put the message out to people that you are responsible for you, and the system tried to suppress that. You need a wife, do you? You don't need a wife. You need a life. Look, all right, that's random. What you put out to the universe, you're going to get back in. So once you start showing more love, you'll start getting more love. I need a life with a wife. That's right. Yeah. It's not what you... Rick, was that harsh? Look, we came into this world on our own, all right? And we will leave on our own, but our souls are really important to this journey. Did I, Hamish? At least you've got a good sense of humor. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you like a bit of randomness and pop-up lives, then this is the page for you. But what you have to remember is that you create the happiness within, and when you create the happiness within, things start coming to you. Ah, thank you, Hamish. So things start coming to you. When you create the happiness within, you start getting great things happening for you. That's what happens. So it's all about, you be careful what you wish for at the end of the day. Yeah. Sometimes wives or husbands can be a pain in the backside, but you've got to think about, well, 80% of me absolutely loves this person, and 20% they do my head in. It's about the balance, isn't it? So it's 60% I love them, 40% is, they're pain in the ass. But, it's a majority. If 20% of you loves them, then it's not meant to be, is it? It's not meant to be. Nothing comes to me, they run away. Oh really, Rick? Oh, bless. Right, well, that's because you've got a hidden demon within you. That's why they're not attracted to you. So you are holding back something. You're not letting go. So I sense that you probably had a relationship that didn't work, and subconsciously you are a bit worried that the next relationship isn't going to work, and that's what's stagnating your growth. You are self-sabotaging. Rick, I've wasted that time telling you that now. Rick, I will start calling you Nick in a minute. You see, Mastino, this is why some women become dominatrix, because when you get a naughty boy, you have to kind of rein them in and discipline them. Give them a little gentle tap on the backside. Anyway, that's another story. That is another story, isn't it? I know. How are you, Paul? Welcome in. We've just been having some random conversations here. Hello, Jan from Australia. Robert Pierce. Welcome in, Robert. I'd love to go to Australia. But if I was going to go to Australia, I would have to go business class for a start because it's too far. And I couldn't do the journey in one go. I'd have to go to maybe Singapore or somewhere like that and stay there for a week, then continue on to Australia. Nice timing, naughty and nice. Yes, I'm being good girl today. It's the boys that are naughty, and that's why I say that's why some women become a dominatrix. You rode kangaroos for a living. Rick, you're hopping crazy, you are. I saw a kangaroo kick a man in his nuts, and that I felt sorry for the poor bloke. You would stay and never go home. Would I, Robert? I used to date a Robert who used to be Australian. Like a kangaroo down sport. Oh, right. Like a kangaroo down. I don't know. And I feel bad because I think I've had I think I've tasted kangaroo. I'm vegan now. I'm vegan and vegetarian because I still have eggs and stuff like that, but I don't have flesh and meat. Oh, did you? Gomez. Yeah, I've tried lots of different types of meat, but yeah, I don't feel like I need meat in my life right now, and fish. So yeah. Naheem Khan, welcome in. Where are you from, Naheem? Where is everybody? I mean, apart from, you know. Yes, Naheem, I know. It's been, alligator. That's supposed to be quite tough, isn't it, alligator? Oh, I remember the name, but I can't remember where you came from. Alligator would be quite tough, wouldn't it? Oh, that's a bit tough, isn't it? No, I can't eat alligator. Oh, Lord have mercy. You should see a lot. Nottingham was, oh, yeah, yeah, all right, Rick. Yeah. No. Snappy, yeah. It's too funny. Oh, what to do. Chicken and squid texture. Yeah, I don't. When I used to eat meat, I would eat obviously the chicken, and I like a bit of duck. Oh, thank you, Rick. I love you too, Paul. I like duck and I like chicken, but I haven't had any because I don't want it. And so I've been eating vegetables and fruits and loving it. I'm a random YouTube. I know. I'm a random one. Oh, thank you, Al. Is it Alan? Yeah, thank you, Alan. Oh, well, let me just fill my phone. Oh, no, it's not hot yet, so I'm still here, guys. Pigeon on a Tuesday and a Thursday, Jan. I have tried pigeon, and I've tried partridge, and I've tried frog's legs. And I've tried escargot, snails. They were rubbery, but not loverly. Fucking horrible. I don't care how much garlic you put on that. It is not touching my lips ever again. You can put garlic with it. You can put shallots with it. But I'm never having a snail ever again. Oh, you've brightened up my Monday. Oh, that's lovely, Paul. I'm happy I brightened up your Monday. I tried snails. They're disgusting, Mastino. Why do people eat? I mean, all right, I have tried oysters and I do like oysters, but I'm not eating any flesh or any meat right now. Easy to catch. Yeah. What do you eat for protein? Who says you need protein? Who says you need protein? I eat like I say, I like my nuts, so I eat lots of different nuts. And if I get a bit snacky, this is one of the things I have. Snorting a shit. Oh no, don't, Mastino. So these things are vegan, with with artichoke crisps. And these are slippery ladies' fingers. I hate okra. I know I'm random. I do Jamaican time, and then these ones are delicate and savoury, high in fibre, and these ones, you can get these on Amazon as well. But I'm not promoting these. These are my friends. Plantain chips are nice, but I do like to shallow fry my plantain. I cut it nice and thin, and I have that. Carlos, sometimes I have 2 boiled eggs with a little bit of salt, and I have avocado as well. And I eat cheese, but in moderation. I have cheese in moderation. So yeah. But yeah, I do. I don't miss fish or chicken yet. But if my body tells me I need it, I'm having it. Right, Mastino. I have now a milk maker, a nut milk maker. I got it on the TikTok shop, and I'm going to go live and put almonds in it, some distilled water, and make my own milk. How random is that? How random is that? You are invited to your 21st birthday party. Are we invited to your 21st birthday party? I had my 21st birthday party many years ago. Did I lose weight going vegan? No. When I started my weight loss journey, I did I did about 5 to 6 months on Herbalife. And then I thought, this is an expensive way to balance. I thought this is an expensive way to lose weight. And I wanted to lose the weight because of my lower back problems. I thought, I'm 2 stone, 8 pounds too heavy. Maybe if I lose the weight, it will be lighter on me. And I was a size 14. I'm a size 6 to 8 now, depending on the clothes size. But what I decided to do was I decided to change my lifestyle and eat certain things, cook it a different way, and I did not eat after 8 o'clock. And when I got snacky, I would have a little bit of fruit, or I'd have some nuts and things like that. So it was all 99%. It was all in the mind. So for me, I had to make sure that this was something I could maintain. So when I was on Herbalife, I was doing 3 months, and then sometimes I'd miss a meal because they say eat every 4 hours. I'm like, that's not going to fit in. And I said, look, this is not going to fit in to the Janice K lifestyle, the random Jan lifestyle. I said, that has to work around my lifestyle. And when I couldn't work it around my lifestyle, I'm not going to be buying shakes. I make my own shakes, and that's what I did. And so it's been it's been 2.5 years, and that's how I lost all my weight. I just eat sensibly now. I don't indulge, and sometimes if I want a bit of chocolate, I can have a bit of chocolate. If I want to have alcohol, I can still have alcohol. So but I do exercise. I know you know me. I have my hula. I love my hula hoop. I've got 3 different hula hoops. So so that's how I lose my body fat. I love my hula hoop. Yeah, Mastino. Don't tell Stacey. But you know the hula hoop that I have with a little ball on the end? I've had to take a link out. Kept dropping. It kept dropping. So I took a link out and it does work. It's absolutely fine now. So it stays up. My hoop stays up so I can... But Do an exercise that you actually love. Do an exercise you love, and you will see your weight come off. And again, the seed project is I plant what I want when I want. My butternuts coming on, my pumpkins coming on, my cabbage is coming on, my tomatoes are coming on. My cucumber has got girth. My cucumber is about that long, but it's quite thick. And I only got one out of it, but I've got others growing. But I'm gonna make a salad and use my cucumber. I better put that cucumber, eat it, because it's in the fridge now. So you walk a lot, do you, Mastino? Good. Do you walk uphill or downhill? Just the way I like it. Well, yeah, it's all about girth, isn't it? I will show you my cucumber before I eat it, though. I will do a bit of content so you can see it, because it's history. It's my first year of growing all sorts of different things. So up, down, all around. Okay, good. Yeah, that's good. It's good that you got to do exercises that you enjoy, because if you don't do exercises you enjoy, you ain't going to keep up with it. And a lot of people are, I've noticed, and my mum was saying today, she was saying a lot of people are on the Mounjaro. But you say, even if you do on Mounjaro or any weight loss things, you still have to do your exercise, and you still have to change your lifestyle, because there's no point in being thin and saying, oh, look, I look fantastic in my new dress, and you got no energy. It don't make any sense at all. So yeah, hide the cucumber, exercise. Now you're being silly, aren't you? Now, eh? This is. Oh, thank you, darling. Yeah. Again, it's. Oh, what's these people they found? Oh, someone's getting rid of stuff. So I don't know if you can see. She's picked up something off the sidewalk. Someone's put something out, and she's picked it up. Do you want to see? Do you want to see? Hang on, I'll show you. Hang on a minute. Well, someone's dumping stuff over there, and they're picking it up and using it. Upcycling. I'm all for upcycling. My allotment, I have a table I found in a pub, and they gave it to me because I asked for it. They gave it to me, a nice wooden table with brass fittings, and it's an iron fitting, and it folds up. They gave me the table. My friend was moving, and she gave me 4 really lovely cast iron chairs. They fold up. And my ex gave me an umbrella for my table. Upcycling. I think that's a positive thing. What's more trouble than it's worth? What's more trouble than it's worth? Yeah, so anyway, so upcycling is a way forward. If you're going to lose weight, know why you want to lose weight, and stick at it, because it's a lifestyle change. Carrying that thing. Carlos, look, they're neighbours. This is what you're supposed to do. If you don't want something and it's perfectly fine, but you don't want it anymore, you put it outside your house and someone takes it. Why give it to the council to take? Because the council are going to charge you. Do you know what I mean? So if you see, all right, the other day, my daughter's neighbour threw out a perfectly good lamp. I cleaned it up and I sold it. Didn't sell it for much because I got it for free. So the person who bought it thought that it was a bloody bargain. So what? It was a bargain. The reason why they paid for it is because I picked it up and had to clean it to make it presentable. Upcycling is the way forward. Don't be giving these corporations too much of your money. I can't believe you, Carlos, carrying that thing around. They live 3 doors away. Hang on. 3 doors away. That's fine. Yeah, but you see, the thing is, she had her husband with her. You saw she had a husband with her, and he had the dog, and she was carrying the thing. Now, shouldn't she have had the dog, and he carry it? These are the things that in relationships that men need to be the alpha, you know, and maybe she wanted to. Maybe she wanted to prove a point. Maybe she wanted to say, "I'm not strong enough." I know, Carlos, but that's the thing. She could have held the dog, because the dog was you saw the dog. It wasn't moving very fast. They're greyhounds. They're retired dogs. They're not going to drag you. You know, you got a retired greyhound. They're not going to drag you around the blasted street because they're retired. So he should have carried that. Yeah, I agree. Dog should have carried. Carlos, no, the dog. Well, yeah, she could have strapped it to the back of the dog and whatever, but that's animal cruelty, isn't it? Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, exactly, Mastino. Greyhounds are really chilled out, and like I say, they only live 3 doors away from each other, so it wasn't really gonna. She didn't have long to walk, far to walk, because they're 3 doors away. So I don't know where I'm going to plant today, but I'm going to go out with my trowel and plant something. What about wife cruelty? Yeah. Let me touch this phone. Oh, it's still nice and cool. Yeah, well, I don't know how long they were together. I didn't wind the window down and ask. You see that there's one thing I forgot to do, isn't it? Wind the window down and say, how can you let your wife carry that? How long have you been together? Disgusting. Right, do you know what? I've stayed on 17 minutes more. That would have been random. But sometimes when I go live, if I see anyone walking past, I'm going to wind the window down to give a bit of spice and randomness. I'm going to wind the window down and ask them how they are. What do you reckon? Welcome in, Junior Gaza. Junior Gaza, if anyone walks past me now, I'm going to wind the window down and ask them how they are. Vicky, how are you? So, there isn't anyone walking past right now. So, because I'm not on a high street, I'm on a residential area. But what I'm going to do is I am going to, the next person that walks past, I'm going to ask them how they are. So 4:44. It's 4:44. I'm going to have to, I haven't got my watch on. Yeah, 4:44. So I'm going to go in 6 minutes. Yeah. 6 minutes. I've got 6 minutes on this live now, because then I'm going to go, because I've got to go home and get myself changed into my allotment gear and do some digging. The weeds keep digging. If you do that, they may think you're offering services. Oh, yeah. Well, what if it's a woman? There's a woman walking past now, but she's on the opposite side. So yeah, I hope it is a woman that walks past. Oh shit, it's not. There's a man coming. Oh no, I'm not going to speak to a man. I'm not going to speak to a man, because he will think, oh Jesus, he's just, oh jeez, oh no. Excuse me, sorry. I just want to find out how you are today.
Yeah, I'm alright.
You're alright? Are you finished working?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well you have a nice evening.
Yeah, you too.
Take care. Well, he winked at me. Do you want to see him? What was that about? Cool cat. Cool cat. This live is not just about me. I just wanted to find out how he was. He's just finished work and he said he was all right and he gave me a wink. He gave me a wink, not a winky. I'm not. Look, it so happens it was a man walking past. I said to you guys, if anyone walks past, I'm going to find out how they are. And that's what I did. And it so happens that it was a man. And I didn't fancy him. And I didn't want his wink either. So if a woman walks past, I'm not going to speak to children, but if a woman walks past and she's, say, 20 plus, then I will ask her. I'll stop and ask her how she is. What if he said he was lonely and sad? Then if he said he was lonely and sad, I would ask him why, because that's my favourite letter of the alphabet. I'd ask him why he was lonely and sad, because I would know that he has made the choice to be lonely and sad. He's coming back with a £10 note, Jan. Well, put it this way. If it wasn't in the evening, I wouldn't be approaching any man asking him how he was, because me sat in my car talking to a man, he's he's on his bike looking at me, is not a good look. That's not a good look at all. Well, there's no one else coming, guys. I've got 2 more minutes on this live. What should I sing? Sometimes we make each other cry. Sometimes we're locked inside the prisons of our pride. Sometimes we break each other's hearts with the words we say. Let anger get in the way. Too many times, but always after all. Love is all that matters. After everything, one thing remains the same. One thing we cannot change. We all have one heart, and one heart needs another. Oh, love is all that matters. Love is all that matters. It matters after all. And love is all that matters. And on that note, guys, there's my minutes gone. You can call me Vicky if you like, Junior Gaza. Lots of love to you guys. Thank you so much if you've liked the live and you've subscribed, you've joined the tribe. And Random Jan will be back again randomly on a pop-up live, and I just send you love and salute. And remember, happiness starts from within. Love you all.